what's up? Today we're going to be making this plane. It's from a book by Didier Boursin called Origami Paper Airplanes. The name of it is called Squadron. It looks really cool. It's like a fighter jet. And something cool that I've tried to do is you can so this main plane has two smaller planes attached to it. So you can attach even smaller planes to these planes on there. So without further ado, let's get started. All you'll need is just scissors and two pieces of paper. So to start, you're gonna fold from this corner to this corner. Make a crease from there. Unfold and do the same thing the other way. From this corner to this corner. And you really want to make this line up. It'll make it much easier. And then unfold that as well. And then fold from this midpoint and make sure the line point goes through that intersection and go all the way through there. So just do that. Now turn it over and do the exact same thing, except it goes this way, this way. And then unfold, turn it back. And then this next step is something called a water bomb space. So what you're gonna do is fold on that line, and then you shall see that this was gonna start folding in. Let that happen. Do the same thing here. So now you've got this little square sticking out, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna press and make sure that the crease lines up on those folds you did earlier. And then so you should have this triangle like this. It's called a water bomb base in origami terms. So then the next thing you're gonna do is so the line separates this into two different parts. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a crease that goes from this center to there. So sort of folding this smaller triangle in half. So I just made a mistake. Don't fold. So this will be two layers. Only fold the top layer. Leave that just like that. Don't fold it along with it. And then same thing on the other side. So you should have something that looks like this. And then what you do next is you fold this line. You fold it like that so that this edge is touching this edge. Unfold and do the same thing, except this edge touches on this edge. And then you can do the exact same thing on the other side. So again, this edge to this edge. Unfold it, and then again this edge to this edge. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna fold, basically folding this square in half from this corner to this corner. Unfold, and then what you're gonna do next is you're gonna fold this, but only up to that line right there. Well, actually fold the entire thing. And then sort of unfold it halfway, and then try to fold this at the same time. So then sort of like make both of them fold. And then tuck this triangle that's sticking up to the right side. And you're gonna do the exact same thing, so fold up to that line, fold up to that line on the other side, and then this time, fold it to the left. So now this should be your result, and then fold as far as the paper allows you to, so that these two triangles stick up. And then you're gonna turn it around, so you should have this, and then you fold this edge right there, and then you fold this edge in. And then what you do is you fold again, and then try to make the fold on this part where the two pockets, I guess, meet, and then tuck it inside here. And make it go as deep as possible as it possibly can. And then same thing on the other side, tuck it in. You might want to loosen this up a little. Like maybe there, like it doesn't have to be as deep, but so then same thing on this side. And open it up. So yeah, you should have this, and you can probably see where it's heading to. And then what you do is you kind of halfway fold this in half, and then you'll see two little pieces of two little flaps in there. So then this part might be a little complicated. Take this part out and then sort of keep it like that. And then fold it up. But don't fold it to the side, sort of make it stand up. And do the same thing on the other side. There should be a pocket there. They might be a little hard to get out. And then again, pull it up and fold. And so this is your result. Just making it straight. And then this is up to your desired length. Fold little winglets, I guess, out on that line. And then just fold them enough that they stick out and don't make them go down. So then set that aside. And then you're going to take this paper, fold it in half. And then fold that in half. So you should have a square. And unfold it. And you should have 4 squares. Take your scissors and then cut on one of those lines that you just folded. Set one aside and take this and cut on the other line. So then you're basically going to do the exact same thing you did here and just going to time lapse it so that you don't have to watch the entire thing. So you're going to do exactly what you did on this, except you might have to do it a little carefully because this is smaller and it will be a little harder to fold. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. Okay, so now we're done with the 3 planes. Now we're going to do these, I suppose they're guns. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this half that you didn't use for the planes, and you're going to, so I would suggest making the cut that's halfway through the paper, And then going, so this line, I would make it like maybe this big, sort of. So I would suggest making that line, everything above it, almost a square. Well, square-ish. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll it up. Maybe twist it a little. And then you're gonna see this little gap that was in the planes, and you're gonna open it up. And then you're gonna feed this through. Hopefully you can figure out how to open it up all the way. You may need to trim this a little bit, like maybe there. Which, this might look very small, but you're not gonna stick it in that much. Just a little bit. Maybe that will do. Yeah, that will do. So then do the exact same thing for the other planes. I might even be able to use this for one of the planes. Well, you're gonna make the tip much smaller for the other planes since they're smaller, and this is like already half of their size. So yeah, you're gonna make something smaller than that. And then stick it in those planes holes. And then this one, obviously, I'm gonna have to make a new one. So for these planes, if you didn't have to trim it, maybe that, about this big. Like the width of this plane's launcher should be the length of these planes. So stick it in. And some sides may work better than others to stick. Inside. Oh, that was convenient. I didn't have to open up the hole at all. And then, for the final touch, what you're gonna do is take one plane, left wing technically, and then you're gonna put it in this plane's right wing. So there's, again, this, there's this plane's pocket, and so there's a pocket right there, and then you're just gonna stick this plane's entire wing, or at least most of the wing, inside that pocket. And then do the exact same thing, except you take this plane's right wing and then put it on the big plane's left wing. And then there you go. That's your squadron. It looks really cool. It cannot fly. In case you're wondering, it would probably break. You can fasten these launchers and the planes with glue, but it works just like this. So thank you and bye.